Hello everyone, very good evening one and all. Welcome to the most comprehensive preparation platform for all competitive exams, BYJU'S Exam Prep. And welcome to GATE 2024 Rankers Monsoon Series. So all dear friends, I am Satya welcoming you all for this monsoon series and today's class. Today we are going to discuss something very interesting and important, that is, from C programming we have a topic called preprocessor directives, and this is the most demanded topic by you guys. When we have taken the poll in our Telegram group, you people have picked this topic, so today I am here with this topic. So guys, whoever have joined the session, kindly please confirm, am I visible and audible to you clearly or not? Hello Swati, good evening. Am I visible and audible to you clearly or not? Please confirm. Hi Devashish Mehta, hello short videos. Right. So today's topic, preprocessor directives, dear friends. Let me start the class with a quick introduction of mine. I am Satya. I am a research scholar with 15 plus years of teaching experience. I teach programming data structures, operating systems, computer networks, computer organization and architecture algorithms. I have mentored more than 40,000 students all over India in the GATE and PSU categories, and you can find my other credentials. Hello Aarti Seeman. Very good evening. I am good, Aarti. How are you? Yes guys. So, preprocessor directive. What is this? Yes, whoever joined the session, I would like to hear from you. What is your idea about this preprocessor directive? Why we have named it as preprocessor directive? Please give your answer. Meanwhile, let me tell you something very good for you, that is, our BYJU'S Exam Prep is conducting the National Scholarship Test on 23rd July at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. This test would be active. So, whoever wants to avail up to 90% off on all our programs, kindly register for this National Scholarship Test and get the benefit. Okay. So guys, yes, what would be your statement about preprocessor directive? How do you define it? It is a command or it is an instruction which are processed before compilation. Means before the compiler starts compiling our code, C source code to object code, these statements that you write execute. So the statements that are executed or that are processed, that are happened before compilation, we call as preprocessor directives. Okay. So these preprocessor directives actually guide the compiler, invoke the compiler, trigger the compiler for further compilation. Not even before execution, Devashish Mehta, before compilation itself, these statements will be processed. So, let us understand how actually this flow will be. Okay. Let's say we are writing a C program, then the program checks if there are any preprocessor directives available. What are they? We will see. But whenever you write a program and try to compile, before the compilation starts, first, are there any preprocessor directives in the program or not? Verified. if available, then it perform the action of respective preprocessor directive, and then compiler compiles, means compiler generate the object code, then that code then will be executed by the linker module, or you say loader, by loading the respective things. If no preprocessor directive is available in the program, then directly the program returns to the compiler, compiler generate the object code followed by execution. Very simple. So before the compilation starts, first it is scanned, total program is scanned, are there any preprocessor directive statements or not? If yes, first that preprocessor directive directed action is occurred, then compilation, then execution. Means the order is something like, first perform the action guided by this directive statement, preprocessor directive statement, then compile, that means then create the object code, then execute. So before compilation itself, these statements are done. Devasish, if we know what is that, what are those preprocessor directives, then we will understand what is the meaning of performing action, isn't it? So what are different preprocessor directives we have? Here you can find file inclusion directive, macro substitution directive, conditional directive, miscellaneous directive. 4 different directives we have. And remember, any preprocessor directive starts with hash symbol. So you find something with the prefix hash, understand it is a preprocessor directive. So file inclusion directive, which is hash include. Macro substitution directive, hash define. Conditional directives we have if, elif, else, and if def, if and def, and def. So these are different conditional directives we have. And then we have what? Pragma, error, and line. So what they do? About hash include we already know, but we may not know the other directives. So here you see hash include, first it helps to insert certain header from another file. See, we are including stdio.h, means whatever the functions you used, the library functions like printf, scanf, getchar, whatever the functions that you used in the program, where those functions are defined? In the header file. Where that header file is? In the C library. So by writing this hash include statement, we are guiding the compiler that get that C library, link with that C library's header file, then you can compile. That means compilation is not yet done. For the compilation purpose, we are helping, we are informing the compiler, first go and get this header file, then you can compile my program. So the action happened here is what? Linking with this header file, loading this header file, whatever the header file you have mentioned. Similarly, hash define, it define some constant. or it defines some function. That is the action performed. Hash if, it verify whether so and so true or not. If def, whether particular value defined or not. Like this, action performed means whatever the directive guide, whether that particular work done. Understood, Devasish, now? Okay. And hash define, so it substitutes preprocessor using macro. We will see what it is. Hash undef, it undefines a certain preprocessor. Hash if def means it check whether the so-called macro is defined or not. If ndef, if not defined or not, it is checking, and if it is not defined, it returns true. If it is defined, it returns false. Similarly, hash if elif, elif means else if, just else, and if. It tests the program using certain conditions, just like if else. Hash line, what it do? It handles the line numbers on the errors and warnings. Or you can use this to change the line number and source file while generating the output. Hash error, it is used for generating errors. Hash warning, for generating warnings. Even you can use this hash error for forcible stopping of compilation, forcible interruption of compilation. Right. Let us understand with example. Like this, if you just read, you may not understand, isn't it? First of all, we all know that what happens with hash include. We know so-called header file will be loaded. Okay, so I have written hash include stdio.h, standard input output header file, and our program are connected. Now, hash define, let us say x as 5. I have why I am writing. Hash define x as 5. X value will be defined as 5. Now I am writing void main, let's say into y is equal to 7 comma z, z is equal to x plus 5 or x plus y, wait, wait a minute guys. Okay, hope now it is clear. Okay, so I have included one header file, then I am defining x value as, let's say, 5, void main int y is equal to, let's say, 7 comma z is equal to x plus y, and you can directly print it. That means in the place of x, whatever the value you have assigned, that is taken. So what would be the output you getting? You will be getting 5 plus 7, 12. Right? And it is not that simple. Please look at this. Please look at this, everybody. Suppose I am defining x as 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3. I have defined x as 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3. Okay? Now, void main into y is equal to x multiplied by x. Print y. So what would be printed, dear friends? What do you think it will print? Tell me. What do you think it will print? I will tell you, Devasish. First you tell me what would be printed by this. Do you think 12 into 12, 144? Swati says 144. Okay, Devasish Mehta, what would be your answer? Aarti, short videos, Swati. Okay, Swati said 144. 39, Devasish says. Okay. See, we might think 3 into 3, 9 plus 3, 12 is substituted for x. You might think x value is 3 plus 3 into 3, that means 3 plus 9, that means 12. So y is equal to 12 into 12, 144. You might be thinking in this way, but this is wrong. This is wrong. X is defined as macro constant. So that will not be evaluated until you substitute. So as it is, substitution takes place. So y will be 3 plus 3 into 3 into 3 plus 3 into 3. See, this is the first x, this is the second x. I have just substituted it as it is. Right. So now what happens? We have multiplication, division. What happens? Multiplication happens. 3 into 3 into 3. 27, 3 into 3, 9. Now addition, 3 plus 27 plus 9, that is 39. So what would be the output? 39. Devasish, you are correct. No, Aarti, it is not 136 beta, it is 39. Got it? Everyone, please confirm. Did you understand this or not? Why it is 39? Did you get it or not? Please confirm. Right. So not only like this, a value can be defined. We can also define some functions also. Let us say hash include stdio.h. Hash define sqrt of x, x multiplied by x, x multiplied by x. Okay. Void main system okay, printf percentile d comma sqrt of 9. Means in the place of x I am sending 9. So definitely you will get the output what? 81. Undoubtedly you will get 81. Means like this you can even define a function also. Not only variable, you can also define the function. Understood? Okay. Now see this. Hash define x 0. Hash define y 2. Void main if def x, printf hi. Okay. Hash if n def y, printf by. What would be the output now? Tell me. What it is telling? If x is defined, it returns true. When do you get true? If x is defined. Defined with what? Whatever. That is immaterial. That is immaterial here. With what value it is defined, it is immaterial. But it is defined or not? Yes. Yes. So it returns true if x is defined, otherwise false. As x is defined, it returns true. As it is true, yes, high would be executed. And you see the second one. Hash if n def of y means it returns true if y is not defined. Y is defined or not defined? Y is defined, right? So as y is defined, it returns what? False. So it is false. Hence, by will not be executed. So what will be the output do you get? High, just high. Just high, not by, just high. Shyam, Swati. Because y is defined. If not defined, then print by. As y is defined, by will not be printed. X is defined. Yes, x is defined. With what? No, we don't want that. Whatever may be the value, you can say it is true. Now, see this. Hash define x 0. Hash define y minus 2. Void main. If def of x, print high. Okay, assume printf high in the proper syntax. If def of y, print by or hello. Okay, let's say print hello. Undef x. If ndef of x, print hey. If ndef of y, print by. Tell me what would be the output now. Tell me what would be the output now. You mean to say, Devasish, can you pass them as arguments? Yeah, you can pass. You can pass. But it should be defined before you pass it. Swati says hi, hello. Shyam says hi, hello. Okay. See this. If hash if def of x, x is defined? Yes. So it is true. So hi gets printed. Y is defined? Yes. It is true. Hello printed. And then I have undefined x. X is undefined. If x is not defined, yes, now x is not defined, so hey gets printed. If y is not defined, no, y is still defined, no one undefined y, so this will not be printed. So what would be the output? Hi, hello, hey. Got it? Got it, everyone? So in this way, we can understand these preprocessor directives, guys. So to talk about pragma, which gives additional information to the compiler, additional support to the compiler, or to talk about any other preprocessor directive, it's a long story. It's a long story. So, but for a while, please understand about these hash include, hash define, because these two are mostly used or mostly asked in the written tests of placements or any other competitive exams. Okay, so please practice till this. Okay, so that's all for today, guys, about preprocessor directives. Tomorrow we will talk about AVL trees sharp at 6 p.m. So wish you all a happy learning. Thank you so much for joining and staying back till the end of the session, dear friends. Please do like the session, share and subscribe to our BYJU'S Exam Prep YouTube channel and enable the notifications. Thank you. See you tomorrow sharp at 6 p.m. Till then, have a great time. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.